Alright, what's up guys, and Reaper here, and welcome to something very different from the usual. Because I haven't done too much today. I mean, I wanted to, but purposely trying not to do too much this week. But I also wanted to stream, so I was like, I don't know if I have the energy or really the desire to play a game right now, but I do want to get some work done. And of course, I always have stuff to do with this thing, so I figured do a live development stream as if that would be fun. So let me put on some background music real quick. I've got a Celeste music compilation in here, so I'm gonna play this. I'm checking the levels for it, so hopefully it's all right. Let me know if I need to change that at all. Otherwise, actually, I'm also on a Discord server with some friends, so I don't know. Some of them might pop in here and there just to talk. You might hear some other voices in the background, and I'll make sure if they're loud enough and everything. Otherwise, yeah, it's just gonna be a pretty, I'd say, chill stream because it's just gonna be me probably doing some stuff. I'll try to explain what I'm doing. Like right now, that's right. I'm looking at something on Discord. Let me actually switches over to Godot. That is not what I wanted to do. Actually, shoot, that was not. Okay, so I'm messing with like tons of different things right now in OBS, and I'm just trying to switch things over. There we go. Okay, so right now I'm trying to create a hint object, so that way, because there's no really tutorial right now for anything in the game, so I'm trying to make that. That's my goal, anyways. And so I've got the animation, I've got all the art and animations done, and I'm just trying to tie everything together. So I started working on the code a little bit. I need to actually implement things. Trying to remember where I was before. I mean, I'm not speaking when I'm doing this. I'm just kind of looking through. Oh, actually, you know what? Shoot, I remember something I wanted to change in the extension method. Oh, I remember now. Okay, yeah. So one of the things I need to figure out is how to make sure that the dialogue box doesn't just pop up over your character so that you kind of always see where you are. So one of the things I wanted to do was implement a way of like telling when you open the dialogue box, whenever the signal gets sent out. So hold on, let me exchange it back over to Visual Studio Code. So whenever so right now signal gets sent out, essentially just open the hint dialog box. I don't have that made yet, but whenever I make that, send out a signal, but the text needs to be put in there, and the position of at least that should be the position of the actual hint object. So what I want to do is kind of to tell, okay, where is the position of the object on the screen, and then move the dialog box like up to the top or the bottom of the screen depending on where you are. At least depending on where the actual hint object is, because you should be near the hint object in order for it to activate, so theoretically you should be somewhere on that point. So, but trying to look at various, I was actually, yeah, I remember now what I was doing. So I was trying to look up various locations of trying to just figure out where the screen position is. About the screen position of a node, so that way I know, okay, are in the top half of the screen or the bottom half of the screen. I found this one. Let me actually change this back over to, actually, no, let me mess with some windows here a bit. Move over my stream window to connect it to my window with the game or with the music, so that way I kind of have that in the background, so I don't have to mess with that too much. And then I don't normally have this up, but here I will swap this over to Firefox. This is actually in my window capture. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out. I've looking at some stuff. Just do a bunch of Google searches. TD. See, I was looking for this, and I looked through, and I found. Yeah, I think this was it. Problem is, it's in Transform, and I don't. Trying to figure out exactly where that actually, because it's like I haven't done Matrices in so long, so Like, where is what is the actual position of this object? I don't know. What is this? What? Because this. Hold on. I forgot. Did I open this up? I did. Well, I opened it up clearly, but yeah, it's translation, no rotation scale. Fucking matrices, bro. Yeah, this is part of linear algebra that I did not look at. Right. Okay. Lovely. I just want to. Oh, hold on. So it's origin to vector. Okay, so I'll do some math, and that's what I want to do the extension method for. So I have the. So this is kind of the math of the origin, the position. This is the scale. I don't care about the scale. I just want the position. So the origin is kind of position, but this is Godot, so negative, positive x is, what is it? Positive x is going, positive x is still right side, but positive y is down here. So that's something I have to worry about as well. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what, actually? I have an idea. I'm trying to mentally picture out how I want to make this structured. A lot of visualization in my head. I'm trying to explain it properly. And to get this in return, I guess just, I don't know if return the origin. It's like, how do I want to make an extension method? I want to make this simple so that way I don't have to deal with this ever again. I want to make myself a method to where I don't have to just call the method, get the screen position, and move on from there. I'm trying to think. It tells me what quadrant it's in, which is good. I don't care about the scales, so I don't think I need 0 and 1. He's telling me scale and rotation. Don't need those. I just need position. Position is with origin, so I think I just grab the origin, and then it'll be up to the code itself, like whatever I'm doing to implement. Like, hey, this is in whatever quadrant. I think that'll be the play. Yeah, it seems like the play based on what I'm looking at here. Let me implement a quick extension method. This is a perfect example of extension method, how that's actually useful. So let me swap over to. I'm sorry if this is kind of boring, by the way. It's just how it is. I don't expect many people to be here in the first place. Let me swap back over to my Visual Studio Code. Just open up our extension methods. Put in, yeah, some Godot. Okay. And then I want node, just canvas item. Canvas item extends from looking back on Firefox. I think it's just node 2D. Yeah, it is. Okay. So now I want to in node 2D extensions. I need to organize, but I need to organize this by alphabetically, but that's for another day. That's another time. Okay, you know what? Here, I'll do it like this. Under here. Obliques. 2. Pause. Going to. You don't even need these. You like this. No dot get screen transform dot origin. There we go. I think that's correct. We're gonna obviously have to test that, of course, but I think that's what I'm looking for. Looking back, there's another method in here that was kind of throwing me off. Get canvas transform. I don't know which one's actually more important, because based on what I'm seeing is like there's the canvas transform people are talking about in this window transform. I don't know which one's the actual. I don't know which one's actually more important. That's the issue. Okay, hold on. So I do a double check. I'm gonna go back to Firefox, and we're gonna go double check here. To kind of coerce the search engine to do what I want. Godot. It's screen. No. Get global transform. You know what? Let's do canvas. Let's not make it complicated. Transform versus window transform. So there's actually a tutorial for this. Let's see what this actually has to say. Make sure this is actually in 4.1 because that's what I have. And it's switched back over. It's only in 4. Is it only in 4.3? Okay, hold on. If I do this, right here. Do that, copy 4.1, and paste it in here. There we go. All right. Global transform, fix the old individual, cancel the layer transform. Editor. Yeah, this crap makes me confused all the time. You know what? I'm going to leave as is. The thing about it, the benefit about extension methods is that I don't have to go back and change everything if it kind of doesn't work how I want it to. I'm just going to let it figure it out. And if it doesn't work, I'll change the extension method. Wait a minute, what? Okay, I'm not going to talk about it right now. It's something that's going on with my friend, and I'm getting more concerned. That's all I'm going to say. It's just something else. Somebody's actually here. Hello, welcome. I mean, I don't see no one in chat. I'm just seeing the number tick up. I'm talking about game development here. I'm trying to create a hint system. So I'm trying to create the hint icon and make sure the dialog box stays at a certain position whenever it's opened or whenever it appears. So I'm trying to get the position of the hint object wherever it is on the screen. So that way, it's like it's below the top half of the screen, then the dialog box appears at the top half of the screen. If the hint object's in the top half of the screen, the dialog box is in the bottom half of the screen. So that's pretty much it. So I'm just making sure that I'm using the right method for it. And I mean, we can test it, of course. It's just going to have to be how it is. So now with the sketch method made, I'm going to add some documentation real quick because I try to make sure there's documentation for all public methods, because that way it just makes sure that all of the methods that are outside of a class or just have something that lets you know what they are, what they do. So the class itself can be like this class can be just not, you know what this class is doing by just looking at it and going through it without having to go through multiple scripts, hopefully. You still have to go through multiple scripts to figure out what the system is doing, but that's a different story. That's, the system, it's going to be bulk pieces. Only individual pieces of the system to be recognizable and understandable by themselves. That's the whole goal anyway. regardless, it's the position of the node on the screen. And leave that alone because it's really just the same node. And then there we go. Doesn't have to be too much, just has to be something. All right, now back into here. Let's do. Okay, so I mean, I don't really want to send a giant dialogue thing over to through Signal. I don't think that's going to do much in terms of performance, but I just feel like there's a better way. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I don't use it that much, but I need to probably use it here. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. It's too quiet, actually. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at something on Discord. I'll talk more about it later. Oh, I'll talk to my friend about it later. Right now, or at least unless it becomes urgent, in which case I'll have to end the stream early. But for right now, we'll just continue. Let's see here. I forgot where am I at? All right. Oh yeah, no, I know what I want to do now. I got sidetracked for a minute. Trying to think. I want to be central location where I'm doing certain things. So I think I'm gonna have to come back to this. I think this is fine. And then, yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna keep this open though. I need to change this. So I'm going to move, instead of a signal, I want to have this do something. Question is, I need to move these as well over to the global thing. I forgot. Do I have a ticket up for that? Do I have a ticket for that? I have a whole thing in GitLab. Trying to manage. I've got one window right now, so I'm trying to manage one window. Trying to switch windows and crap, and I'm only got one screen to work with. Let's see here. I don't even know if I actually made a ticket for it or not. If not, I'm gonna have to. See here. No, there's too many of these. Do I? This seems like I thought there'd be more of these. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Let's clear that. Just clear all of them. Okay, we'll find. Keep these two, and then backlog. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I want application or just app. No. I mean, I might have the ticket for it already, but I'll just create one now. This is just so I have to remember it on my own. Mobile event bus. Signals. Also to reduce scripts. All right, and we'll label that as in. It might be. I think improvements. Yeah. And then say logistical as well. And then, yeah, project, backlog. All right. It shouldn't take too long. I'm just going to move this over to, yeah, low, small, actually no, extra small. Like, all right, that should be good. Let's move back over into Codelandia. Oops. Oh yeah, I just moved it down. Let's see black screen for a minute, but we should be good. I'm trying to think. If I make an open dialogue method here, how would I actually go about implementing that? They create the label, right? I can't put any scripts in this. This is a singleton, a Godot singleton, so a bit different. I can't connect any nodes to this. I mean, I can't do that with a code singleton anyway, but I can't connect any nodes into this. I don't want to hard code anything. I know I actually do need a signal. So one way it's gonna make it not tightly coupled. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, I think. At least for now. I don't know if that's the best way of doing it. I kind of want a method in this app manager and just kind of as a global method for dialogue stuff like this, but I think just having having a hint signal like this might be a better option, at least for the moment. I will keep this in mind though. I want to make a ticket for it as well. So what make tickets for is just to keep things, just like things I want to keep in mind. Better practices, future, just logistical stuff, other as well as bugs, and just making sure that I have all that stuff tracked somewhere. I don't have to do all of them. I just need to track it so that way my mind doesn't have to keep it in mind. So I don't have to keep it in mind the whole time. That's why I've got so many tickets. Like it's not just, oh yeah, I'm gonna do all these stuff before the album comes out. It's like just stuff that I don't want to mentally have to remember all the time. I'm just gonna forget it. My memory's terrible. Wait, is there anything showing right now? Seriously? Wait, is it because it's down again? No, it's not. Wait, what the heck? Wait a minute. I apologize for this, folks. There we go. What the fuck are you looking at? What are you looking at? This doesn't even exist. That's not even a... What is that? What are you looking at? OBS, please, get your crap together. This is what I get for using beta features. Beta application. I'm trying to keep some audio stuff separate. It's not bench dude. It's like there's mic audio and there's desktop audio. Desktop audio is everything. It's just trying to balance that with some Discord audio stuff. It's like it's not working out very well. So try to separate it all. I don't know. I don't think it's actually messing with it, but I'm blaming that anyway. So it says beta, so I'm blaming it. Anyway, should be good now. All right, let's move on. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm not gonna make a ticket for it actually. Just unless it becomes an actual issue. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it for now. I'll just leave that alone. We'll continue forward with the signal part. And I'm going to what to do. Oh yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna I want to do something different for how I do the animation stuff. Normally I just have the idle getting queued on physics process, but I want something different this time. Something a little bit more reactive, I think. So what I'm actually gonna do, I want to do connecting the mic around here. Actually, I should probably. All right. Private. I'm gonna connect to. I apologize if you, Lisa. Let me know if you want me to explain anything. By the way, I know this is probably a lot to look at right now. That's perfectly fine. I understand. If you need me to explain a concept or something like I'm trying to do, just let me know. That's part of why I'm doing this. Also, is actually I can get into the weeds of things now because I actually have some hours to burn rather than trying to make it an hour-long video, or he's trying to make it like a nice digestible video for people to watch and then cutting out half of it. That dev update took me way too freaking long, I tell you that much. It's like I had an hour of footage, bro, and I tried to cut it down, just cut out all my extra random sounds and stuttering and tripping over my own words, making it try to sound cohesive. And just that took way too long. I was like, most of my time was just cutting out all that BS, and I cut it down by half. It's like hours, bro. That's ridiculous. Also, where am I? What? Who's messaging me now? Oh, I think this is from a different server. All right, I actually might need to mute that for a minute. Yeah, for like a few hours, so I don't get. I'm like, oh look, it's a personal notification for somebody. Nope, it's actually something else. All right, let's go. Let's continue. So I'm gonna grab that use that extension method we just made. I'm going to do a vector 2. I wouldn't do var here because it's. Nah. Screen pause. Do this dot get. I need to do this. Screen position. And there we go. Should be vector 2, right? Oh, I see what it did here. It does this all the time, and it pisses me off. Like, I don't want that namespace on here. And I will do screen pause right here. Good. And then on here, doing private void on. Oh wait, I see you. Hold on. Okay, I need to check something real quick. I frequently need to check this, but I need to put documentation for protected methods as well, just so that I know what the frick you're supposed to be doing. Because I need to keep checking sometimes, and it's not viable. So let me go to base classes here, animation manager. So what do you do? Clear states. Interrupt state. All right. I've called from change. Oh. Yeah. Change. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Leave that as that. I'm actually gonna commit that early. Just that, actually, yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone for right now, because I might change that if it's not working properly. This, I'm just adding documentation, so edited documentation to protected method, and just move as that. So now that I know that much, I'm gonna leave that actually as is. I'm trying to figure out what that's doing, so that I know the order of operations of how I want things to work out. I do want the states to be cleared first before I start messing with the queuing of animations, queuing the next animation. Because I don't want to queue an animation, and then states get cleared and animations get cleared, and that just messes with stuff. So make sure that gets called first, and then I'm gonna call what I want to do. So I'm gonna leave this as is. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to. Do I want that to be called for? No, I think it's fine. So let's do. I do need that though. I do need this method right here, I do need that part. Let's go with switch. Few times where this is one of the few times where switch statement actually makes sense. This is for enums especially. Case idle. Nope. Stop. Can't type. Idle. We're going to do. Oh yeah. So I need to. So if I want to queue an idle animation after idle animation, so it just keeps moving that without having to queue it every frame, which is ridiculous. Let's do. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do play, because this method this is also in base class. This one will actually queue an animation if it's. Yeah, I need to make documentation for that as well. So I might leave it alone for now. Anim names. Is that idle? So this can be interrupted at any time. No priority. There's no. Yeah, so what I'm going to actually... After case and names closing. Yep, I think that's fine. And then after opening, play animation, anim names, dot. I need to change these names, bro, I swear. Percent info? Hold on. Let me actually show the animations real quick for this object. Open up Libre Sprite here. I'll increase the size so you can see a little bit better. I'm trying to figure out what the order of things is. So the idle animation, a little section to the side so I can kind of see a little bit clearer. Sending info. Opening. Closing. Okay. And then... Oh, I know what these mean now. Okay, so these are for these states. I need to actually shoot. This should be this ending state should be what this is, not this by itself. The blank screen. That just doesn't make any sense. It's probably just won't use that then. Just let the animation end. I think it's a better option. Space that out. Info. And yeah, break. And yeah, I think that's fine. It should be the order operations we want. So I wanted to present the info. Oh wait, hold on. I'm still in Libre Sprite. It's gonna be the issue of trying to remember what window I'm at any point in time. Okay, it's giving me another blank screen over here for some reason. Do you not know what the frick? It doesn't want to handle Visual Studio Code, I swear. Oh, no, that's not that's a different window. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Look, I can't make this up. It doesn't like Visual Studio Code very much. I don't think it likes Visual Studio Code very much. There's like two objects. There's like two Visual Studio Code objects, and one of them doesn't exist. It's very, very weird. Okay. And okay, my cursor wasn't being captured either, which is unfortunate. So capture should be using my cursor as well. Good. So I think this should be the animation section. I think it should be what we want to see. After it's idle, it queues idle again. After it closes, it'll start queuing idle again. After it opens, I want to keep present info once, and then it'll stop after it's got everything text on screen. I mean, I suppose I would repeatedly do that, but I don't know if that looked better or worse. I guess let me know if that does. I mean, we can try both of them and see if it works better. And then I want to make a couple more callbacks in here as well. To make sure that when we open up the... what song is this? I haven't listened to all... I have the soundtrack for the game, but I haven't listened to all the music in a while. This one is... Reflection. I feel like I made a remix of this, didn't I? No, not this one. I know it's not this one. The one beginning. Sorry, Resurrections is the one beginning. The frick? Oh my. Yo, hold on. I'm vibing with that. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah. Alright. Okay, sorry, I'm vibing a little bit too much. Okay, let's continue. So order operations, I want the... Yeah, so we're gonna react to... I didn't want to connect the area trigger of the Area 2 TDD object directly to the anim manager. So instead, we're gonna use signals, of course. So these are the two signals I want. So that'll activate the first one. I want him to activate it. That'll activate the close. That'll be opening. That'll activate the opening method. Let's activate closing. So void on int activated. I want to do lowercase so that way it just tells me, it visually tells me that it's private or protected, just personal thing. Activated. Do that. We'll do play animation. Anim name. Oh, come on. Nope. Do anim name. Oh yeah, anim names. I forgot that. Opening. We'll do priority level 3. And let's do priority only. I think. No, actually, this one. We 2 priority only. Yep, so that way it can be interrupted by a higher level animation, which the hint deactivated signals should be. And these ones I don't. No, actually they should be able to be interrupted. So let's do, yeah, leave it as is. And then same thing with here. So just interrupt with everything lower. Yeah, it'll be good. Hint deactivated. And then do the same thing with closing. Closing. I do know this song. This is my, I can't remember if it's my depression playlist or not. My bittersweet playlist. Nice chill playlist. No, I'm not playing that because it's got copyrighted songs. But it's a good song. Along with that remix, all the Mirror Tempo remix as well. That so good. All right. I actually might put on some Valhalla music after. Looking at some stuff in Discord again, so that I'm just keeping an eye on that situation. All right, so I think that should be cover. I think it should cover all that stuff. Oh wait, hold on. And now we just need to connect these signals. So I've got. I do have the hint object, right? Yeah, hint events. Okay, good. So now. Yeah. Okay. So we want. No, I think I'll leave it as this. Hint events dot on hint activated. There we go. Connect that. Activated and connect that. That should be good. Now that's done. This should be done. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, when that's done, open hint dialog. Okay, so no, this one actually has a little more to do. And then keeping on, I'm just mentally thinking about what I want to have happen at what time. So on the exit, then it closes the dialog box and it closes the object. One that's to open up after the object is opened up, so it kind of just like shows, just shows the display as the object itself is showing display. I think it makes sense. So here I want to actually another signal. This one actually stage events dot emit signal signal stage event bus dot signal name dot close hint dialog. We're just gonna do the screen. Actually, no, I don't need screen position here. I just should be close hint dialog, and then I don't know why this is here. Just close that or just remove that. There you go. No, I didn't actually connect them. Actually, good thing I did that too, because I forgot to connect them. This is very important. Actually, no, they don't need to be connected at all. They're calling signals. They're calling signals. They don't need to be connected to anything. Okay, so that should be good. I think we're set up in the code department. Now I just need to set things up in the the actual visual department. So I'm gonna move over Godot, change over the window here, make an object for the dialogue. See, I want this to be we need to be label. We need to be. I'm trying to think of how I want this to be I need the anchor as the issue. I don't know if I make this out of curiosity, if I make this just a label and try to control where it's being anchored at. So if I just let's do it like just text right here. Let's go with center, and layout. Not do full rect, just doing. I wanted to have a little bit of. There's also it's not just trying to create the object, put it in the correct position, but also make sure that it has the right. So making sure actually it's in the right. Well, just a few things to keep in mind. Which I'm thinking of myself. Let's do. So actually, you know what? The anchor's preset thing. Is that? What is that? Hold on. Do some research real quick. I'm trying to think of what I want to have happen here. So if I do this, let's go back over to, instead of this, looking at a bunch of different stuff. Move this back over, do control node. And I'm gonna check to see because that's what I want to edit. I want to edit the anchor. So if I can edit the anchor, set it, change it, that should be exactly what we want. Yeah. Side. What is this? What the frick? Global scope? Oh no, frick that. What the? Hold on. I could have done that the whole. See, that's what I mean by I said this could change. This could very much change. This. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen. I'm like, this could change. I'm talking about the extension method that we made earlier. So the screen position method right here, we now have a different implementation. That's what I was talking before. How can we simplify that? Don't have to worry about that again. That is what I'm looking for. So what are we gonna do instead of vector 2 here? I want to do with side and side. Good. So now we have a very easy way of just telling whatever we're trying to open up. Hey, right here. Boom. There you go. We're at the position. We don't care about the position of the actual object itself. We just want to know what side are you on. What side of the screen are you on? There we go. The problem is that there's only 4 of them. That's I mean, maybe. Yeah, realistically, I think we can work with that. So I think what actually a better way of doing it is instead to with get screen side. And I think that's a better option. That way it's more accurate. It's a more accurate way of putting it. We might have one for corner later, or might increase the amount of stuff. I think that's a better option. Okay. Get screen side instead of vector 2. going to have it return a side. And do that. To do screen, pause. Same thing here. What song is this? I swear, I feel like I haven't played the game I've played the game in years, but still, half these songs I feel like I've never heard before. Reach for the Summit. Oh, you know what? I think I've listened to the remix of it, the B-side version a lot, and I haven't listened to the regular version in a while. I think that's what's it. Okay, so that's that. And I want to do kind of the same thing I did for a couple other things. I'm going to do return, switch. Oh no, hold on, screen, pause. This is one of the C# things. And I think I'm doing it right. No, I don't think I'm doing it right. Hold on, let me double check here. I can check it with player. Where is it? That's not what I'm looking for. What's the button to search in the thingy itself? Find it files. Control-Shift-F. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Player Animation Manager. Right here. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for a 4-way direction. So that's more of what I'm looking for. Yep, there we go. I don't know. Should I copy that? No, not really. I think it'll be origin. Oh, you know what? I have a better way of doing it, actually. Still want this. And going to do X. No. I think, what is it? Ah, for God's sake. This should not be. This I haven't used this in a while, and this is new syntax to me. I've used it, of course, before. Wait, is the thing been blank for the whole time? Or is it just not been blank? Alright, look, OBS, can you not be like this, please? Alright, whatever. We're just gonna look at this for now. Kind of crap I look at all the time. Swear to God. Okay, so sharp switch. Alright, and switch expression. I think it's what the one. Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we do have the object. Maybe. No, I don't know. I'm looking for. Okay, so there is. Oh, I see. I don't know. Honestly, is this even worth trying to... I mean, yes, actually. Okay, hold on. I think I might have it. I think I might have what I'm looking for. I'm trying to visualize it and mentally figure out what I'm trying to do here. Hey, can you please go back to Come on, OBS, please. Can you go back to okay, lovely. Thank you. X, I want it to be, if it is, if I'm thinking position top, I only care about, actually, because I'm thinking about quadrants. What about side, right? See, that's the issue. It's like you can't use a switch statement for that. Like, do you want vertical or you want negative? Do you want vertical side or you want horizontal side? Different check there. Man, okay. The thing that I think about, this is why it's taken me so long to make this. I swear. There's just a bunch of stuff like this. Just trying to figure out how do I want to implement this in a proper way. I could do some if statements, but that's just makes me no. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Do I want to make it a separate method, or do I want to make it give like a little Boolean value I can put in there to just say, hey, doing vertical or doing horizontal? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it like this. Node vertical. Oh, let's just do bool vert false. Make it a default value, and then I'm gonna copy this kinda. I can't remember how to do it properly. And then generate that for me, please. Thank you very much. All right, just gonna take that out, plop it in here, take that out, plop it in here, and then here I'm gonna put turn vertical side. Okay, so now I don't want to use a return statement here anymore. I want to use a variable. I want to have one return statement per method. I see that a lot in other code. I'm like, just know the crap out of me. When they drilled into you, when I was something they drilled into me when I was younger. Use one return statement per method. Just store it in a variable, or sort of stuff in a variable, or just skip with the if statement or something like that. But just should be able to exit points. It does. You have to check all the time for stuff. It just should be one exit point. So I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, no, I see. Hold on. Do side. So do basic one like side dot top, and return side. There we go. In the middle, I do if vert. Now, if vert is true, now as we do screen pause switch. And now this vertical if y is over. I'm going to put weight to the bottom half of the screen or put weight to the top half of the screen? That's the question. Say if weight, if v, let's what's the weight to the bottom half of the screen? Because that likes normally the bottom half of the screen. So let's go with that instead. So if it's big greater than or equal to 0, then I'm going to check I'm going to leave it on code, but I'm going to check the documentation real quick. Okay, yeah, that's an arrow. Right. Then turn side dot bottom, because this is a Godot, so the y direction is reversed. So I don't want to do that. I want to do this, and then this is default. Do that. Side dot top. Okay, I don't want to do that as either. All right, cool. And then for else, side, screen pause, switch. I'll worry about what's going on at the top, by the way. I'm not worried about the vector 2 thing right now. Do if X, do more weight to the right half of the screen. Or left half. No. Yeah, right half of the screen. I don't know. Let's do top half. No. Wait, left, wait, like, wait, right. I think wait right. I think I'm gonna wait right. So that do if it's greater than equal to 0. And do side dot right. And then do the same thing with defaults, where it's not that, then it is side dot left. Copy that. Okay, and what are you complaining about? Oh, motherfucker, you did it again. Can you both of these things? Can you screw off? Visual base. I swear to God, it is adding so many extra namespaces that don't need to be there. Screw off. Frankly, this shouldn't even be here. Actually, that's fine, but it shouldn't be here. Oh no, it's here because of this. That's fine. I mostly want to contain just Godot. Like, those two namespaces are really the only ones that I need, right? The only ones that should be in here. I want these to be separatable. Like these should not require these should not require Godot at all. Those are system extensions, random system stuff that shouldn't require Godot at all. I'll be able to take these extension stuff and just take all these extension methods, pull them out of this project, and put them into another one. That's the goal. This one is just for Godot stuff, which I should be able to do the same thing with this. It's just this one. If it's not in Godot, then it's kind of, whatever. Anyway, enough of that. And do this side. Why is this? It's a little bit darker than it should. A little bit darker usually means that it's not being used. Yeah, I understand my variable side. What? Whatever. Fine. Here. Alright. I think that's good. I thought for a second about making tertiary if statement won't really work here. I don't like how wide it is, or how tall it is, but I think it's fine. It's I think it's pretty easily readable. So should not do weights bottom screen and weights right side of screen. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, now we go with shoe. And then back in stage. Okay, what are you complaining about? Godot got dot side, Godot dot variant. Oh, I see what's happening here. There you go. All right, good to go. To be a lot simpler to utilize. This is actual music. This is actual Mirror Temple music now. Before we read the remix, this is actually music temple. Like, this is the normal music temple music. It's actually very, very beautiful. Very, very dark and dreary. I love this soundtrack. Also, that's the same thing. Oh yeah, fun fact. So I mentioned in the video, that dev update, that I had made one of the songs for the game, and I put it on SoundCloud and in the description and whatnot. I linked to it in the description. So yeah, that link was broken. for like the entire time it was being looked at and whatnot. I didn't know until because I was kind of double checking the stats for the song just to see if anyone had actually listened to it, and like 400 views, not a single listen. That's not 400 views, and not a single person's actually listened to it. That seems very, very odd. You know, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make much sense. So I double checked the link and like just an incognito tab, and it didn't work. And I forgot the SoundCloud. You need to have the link. You need to grab the link from the song itself, not just the browser link or whatever. You have to grab the link from the song itself if it's private, and that's how it works. Oh my god. So I fixed the link in that video, but obviously it doesn't matter now because no one's going back to the video if they've watched it already. Kind of sucks, but I suppose it is what it is. But it reminds me of something that happened a little while back. Trying to get a song checked. And this I might have mentioned like a while ago, like this EDM server that I barely interact with now. I barely interact with it at all, but I was trying to get some feedback from some people in there, and I had this in a like feedback queue. It was there for like 2 months. It sat in there. I was like, why is no one even like people look for a new like there's a command for to look through like they're using a bot to handle all the queue and identifying songs and be able to get feedback and whatnot. There's a whole feedback bot built into the server. And so people were checking for reasons for songs that didn't have feedback, and my song kept coming up, and I'm like, why am I getting any feedback? And it's like 2 months. I'm like, what is going on here? But eventually, I was like, wait a minute, is the link broken? So I checked it, and yeah, it was broken. Like, yeah, I'm dumb. I get it. I definitely get it. But then I was like, so in 2 months, people have been checking this. I know people have been checking for recent songs, and there's been many moments where it was just my song. In 2 months, not a single person has told me that the link is broken. Not just like a heads up, hey, Deadman and Cassandra, hey, your link is broken. Is that like what's going on here? They just like it's not their responsibility. I get that, I understand, but just like as a courtesy, not a single person said a word. I'm gonna tell you, my faith in humanity went down a little bit that day. I fixed the link and I finally got it checked out, and that was good. But let me tell you, I was not a happy camper for a little bit. I was mad at myself for not figuring that out sooner and having that broken link there for 2 months. And I was also a little bit mad at everyone else. I'm like, literally out of a courtesy of just, hey, your link is broken. Nobody said a word. Not a single word. Like, thanks a lot. Yeah. So, anyway, that's my little rant about past stuff. Regardless, let us continue then. So, where were we? I was just finishing my extension method. I changed it to utilizing the side enum. So you have to do this because the enums themselves aren't variant types. These Godot can't convert them into variants, so I have to convert them into ints or bytes or whatever, some C# data type, and then it'll convert it to variant so they can use the signal. So now that that's done, I think it should be fine. The question now is how do I want the actual label to show up? And I think for right now, until I can figure out how I want it to actually function, I don't know. I'm looking at Godot right now. The side is good because it is that anchor preset thing, which is excellent. Excellent. I'm trying to look at the control documentation. Oh no, there's anchor set anchors preset. Layout preset. And holy crap, there's actually an enum for it. Excellent. Excellent. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Good. So I'm going to check. We're going to check to see where do we want this to be at. Well, I mean, I know where I want it to be at. I want it to be in the center of the screen, somewhere at the bottom or the top. Be offset. I don't want to be next. I don't want to be hugging the wall I want to be offset a little bit. So we're gonna have to change this a little bit. We have to change. We want to. Swear to God, control nodes are scuffed a little bit. It's like it's like a lot more nesting with control nodes. Instead of like a flat down whatever, it's a lot more like that. It's less pleasant to look at. I'll just say that much. Log box, and going to do a margin container, and then from there I want to add a child node. I think I'm just gonna use this for checking purposes. I'm gonna just create the label. I think maybe reuse it as well. Create the label at the beginning and then reuse it. Yeah. As well as having a child node. Actually, do I want this to be a panel? I don't know. Color rect. I want to be a background, of course. Okay, so you definitely don't need to be a color, like the color black, because that's just not going to be visible at all. Actually, no, you don't need color. You need to change your color. Don't take that out of context. don't take that out of context. All right, let's go with test text for right now, and then let's go with the overrides margin bottom. If I just do 10. Okay, so see why is it going off screen is my question. Because there's a box. It does show you some things. This like bluish purple box, you can probably, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's around the sort of this area right here. That is the size of the screen. So right now it's just clipping off the screen. I couldn't tell you why. I legitimately messing with control nodes is just a case of, okay, let me just mess with this for like 5 minutes. Just mess with the presets and mess with just different types of control nodes and just see if I can get it to do what I want it to do. That's how it feels anyway. So I'm going to mess with this a little bit. I mean, realistically, I just wanted to not, like, see, this is the issue. It's like, it's now just down there. I don't know why. I'm having a time. I'm having the time of my life, and I want you to be there. I'm having, actually, no, what's it like? I had the time of my life, and I want you to be. I'm so sorry, by the way. I am so sorry. Look, you want to hear my terrible singing? I do have a song that actually does have music and have lyrics in it. Not on my other channel. It's on this one. It's the Ruins of the City of Lairs. I tried my best to make it sound listenable, but I'll let you be the judge of how listenable it actually is. Anyways, let's continue here. I'll lose my voice. I didn't realize we've gotten an hour into this yet. So we have gotten to an hour into this yet. Or we have gotten an hour into this. I'm just looking at the time and confusing myself. I'm hoping to get at least this implemented. Bigger issue is why, in the love of God, is it off screen? What the f are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? What are you doing? Blood, what is blood doing here? What? Bro. What in the love of God? I put it to bottom wide and it's off screen. Completely off screen. Chief. Hey, Chief. Can you, like, not be completely useless, I'd appreciate it. Put that to center. Okay, I put that to center. Half all screen, half not all screen. Sorry about that. Bottom. Here, top. Okay. So we can work with. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Here's what I want to do. Change this type into a margin container. And we're going to remove this. Okay, actually, no, change that to that. Delete this node. Okay, and then do this full rect. Full rect. Ha. Alright, and then I actually want to do shrink. Center. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna worry about this. I want this to be displayed. Layout. Container sizing. Not fill. We want to do shrink. Okay, so we can do shrink begin, shrink end. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. Container sizing. We just shrink. We use the container sizing that vertical, whatever that is. Oh nope. Open my email client. I opened my email client by accident. Shoot. Okay, how you about? I guess I shouldn't be tired. I guess I didn't sleep last night, but I suppose that's a different story. Alright, whatever. Alright, I'm looking at the documentation, sorry. For Godot. Checking to see what I want to do. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Anchor, bottom, top, left, whatever. I'm looking for that. What is that? Container sizing? Yeah. Container sizing. Vertical. Property size flags vertical. Okay. I forgot. I can actually just hover over and check. Size flags vertical. Okay. So bit field size. It's a bit field. Size flags. Okay. And I had to check different other stuff again. All right. I think I know what we're looking for. I think we have all the pieces we need. Yeah. I think we have it looking for. What is this? What is this song? I know one of these is supposed to be like farewell. I think this is the farewell. This is the farewell chapter. I never finished that. I tried it once and I was like, I don't have the patience to deal with this, and just dipped out, bro. Because I was like, I no, it's not gonna happen. Just was not happening. I guess this is the fruit. I mean, it's good. Obviously, I didn't expect that. I mean, I expected it to be good, but I was trying to think because once this is like the last song for this mix as well. I think I'm gonna turn the Valhalla soundtrack next. That we play. So, well, anyway, no one else is here. Okay, so that's fine. Then I'll do what I want then. All right, so now we're looking for is gonna make the actual implementation of the hint box. So I'm going to move back over to code. If it works properly for me, anyways. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm going to make a new script. Do hint dialog box .cs. Right. Dialog box.cs. Okay, I'm gonna put my name. I did not mean to dox myself, but I suppose it just happened to happen like that. Alright, and I'm going to do, oh yeah, handles the int dialog box. Yeah. Just do it like that for now. Alright, using Godot. I hear the leitmotif. Alright, and stage. She should be UI, honestly. Yeah. And then I'll do using PSS Godot dot stage. Yep. Alright. And then it should be a UI then. Yeah, it should be. Okay, I'll move this over. Yep. Move back over here. Good. Public static, or no, public partial class int dialog box control. All right. And now I want to make a section. I want to make a region. We're going to take the variable of the hint. No, stage events. Yeah. Stage events. So I'm going to do private stage event bus stage events. Okay. Now I'm going to leave it as is. We need more. If we need any more variables, I'll add them on there. Should be it for now. Method. There's no callbacks. And region. At least put the ready callback in here, so that way we have our essentially our initialization statement. Instantiation statement. No, initial statement. Whatever. It's beginning statement. Whatever. Beginning stuff. Where we can grab the singleton of the stage events. This is an encode singleton, or I call it a true singleton. All right. And we're gonna have two callback. Okay, so we start with the two callback methods first. We'll go from there. So I think I don't like it being tightly coupled like that, but no, I will. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll make a separate script for it. I'm trying to imagine opening the dialog box and then closing it as well. Because, just to give it a little bit of animation, a little bit of flair, just make it look good. But I can make that pretty easy with the animation player, which I forgot about sometimes. Shouldn't be too bad. I just need a script to play it and everything at the proper time and to make that look good. And yeah, I have it in mind, just how I want it to be done. We're about that after we get this part done. So public. Okay, no. Actually, no, we do need something else. We want private label. Actually, I should put it up top. Let's do private label. Yeah, let's just do label. New. What if this is guy where both soundtrack of Celeste from? I don't remember if it was Bandcamp or I think it was Bandcamp. It's like, is it Bandcamp or is it iTunes? I don't think iTunes won't automatically update your album, but I think if you buy the album from Bandcamp, it might update it, unless Lena Rain put it separately, which I don't know if they did or not. I'll have to check later. I actually like this song. I actually like this song. Very different. It's like a slightly different vibe from everything else. Slightly different from the base soundtrack. It's very unique. I like it. Regardless, no, I don't want public override. I want private. I mean, I will need a public override method for disconnection of the callbacks from the true singleton. But for right now, I just need these. I make something for the we actually need to do. So void on hint on yep. Open hint dialog string text and side cool. Now when we get this, we will take our label, we're gonna add the text some actual things we need to do first though. Some things I'm gonna check the Godot. I'm gonna check Godot real quick. What do we change? What did we change? Oh, we changed. Okay, so the side's gonna be important for not our dialog box, which is gonna be fill rect. It's going to be container sizing for the label itself. So here I want side. She knows. Yeah, size flags horizontal. That to be shrink center. So that should be just set at a baseline. And then we'll change it for, okay. And yeah, label that. Oh, it's music's done. Hold on. Let's do a Valhalla mix. I do like Valhalla. Used to like the Valhalla soundtrack. Yeah, it's nice and chill too. Let's do mix. I love how the soundtrack for the Valhalla starts off with freaking hopes and dreams, which is honestly hilarious. Toby Fox, is that you? Yeah, I know it's a boring. I know it's a bad joke, but look, I had to make it. Okay, shut up. Also, I love this. There's an animation that's showing the video right now for the music. It's like the mix looks like Cry Cafe. I don't know who made this animation, but it's not. Okay, it's somebody from DeviantArt. Nano Cannon. It's really good pixel animation. I love this. And I just love the aesthetic. I mean, the cyberpunk aesthetic is just really cool. Synthwave is really cool. And I don't know. I like the visual style. Look, I'll give you like a. Actually, no. I don't need you. Y'all don't need to see my YouTube stuff, so never mind. It's just. You see my YouTube recommendations. Actually, no. I mean, I'll give it a glance. I'll show a glance. Yeah, this actually looks really cool. But anyway, go back over to code. Let's do size flag vertical, and this is the one we want. So instead, I'm gonna do a tertiary if statement. So we do if. No. Hold on. This is where the switch statement comes in here. So we do side switch, and this is okay. We got this. Do side dot top. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Okay. If side dot top and size flags dot expand shrink begin. We do this and side bottom size flags dot shrink end, and to default we're gonna weigh the bottom again. Yep, and bottom. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, they actually added. I just noticed they added some extra like or not dialogue, like city ambience to the soundtrack. So normally there isn't actually people talking. It's like it doesn't sound like people are around and whatnot. They added that in there. I just noticed that. So like there's just sounds like there's actually a crowd behind you or whatever. Hmm, that's neat. Hmm. All right then. Well, anyway, back to what we're doing. Size, and then we'll do shrink end. Okay, so that should be good. And then with that, we'll do add a child. Actually, do I want to do PSS Godot extensions, and then this dot add child deferred label. I don't even know if that's necessary, really. And they'll play the animation, and the animation won't be in this script. It'll be a different script because it shouldn't be here in any way. It react to the same signal, different script. And then on close dialogue, it's gonna be much more simple. This dot remove child deferred. Oh no, not this one. No. Sorry. I don't have a method for that, do I? Label. Huh, I don't actually have such a method for that. Okay, well. I didn't expect that. Okay, well, yeah, I'll do that. Let's do public static. Might as well if I have one for add child. Void. Remove child. This node. Oh wait. I don't need to do this. Never mind. This is not necessary. I have remove method anyway. Actually, I can. No, I don't need to do that. No need to do any checking or whatnot. Just label that remove tree deferred. There you go. All right, and now we're connect these to the. We're gonna connect these callbacks to the signal, or the signals that we need. So do on open hit dialog. Dialog. And stage events dot close in dialog. All right, and last but not least, I don't know if this is really necessary or not. I had to check the way things are tracked a bit in the back end, and it's just, I don't know. I still do this just to make sure. I want to remove the callbacks of objects. You remove them from true singletons. Anywhere else, if it's internal, if the callback is connected to something on like an internal signal from the object itself, no need, or one of it's like something, just basically something that's already on the scene tree. I don't need to disconnect it. It'll disconnect itself whenever the objects get deleted and whatnot. True singletons, however, can persist past between scenes, so I need to disconnect these signals. So on this object's deletion, which is will be a scene change whenever it's kind of getting moved or whatnot, re-delete. And then we want to do the same thing as this. All right, there we go. So I'm getting tired of talking so much. I got water. It's good. Road's gonna need it. All right. that, I'm going to do, yeah, I think that's good. With that, I'm going to add that to here. Instead, do container sizing, it's fine. Constants. 20 margin from the top, 20 margin from the bottom. See how it goes. And scenes, UI, excellent. And now, I don't know if I'm really operating this correctly. The hint nodes are very weird for me personally, because I'm like, I don't know how I really want you to work. I don't know how I want you to function. That's the issue. Utilize by the most. Oh, hold on. Tell me like something. I think. I don't know what that was. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm still in Godot, or still on Visual Studio Code. Let me check over to Godot. I was saving the scene that we just had. Probably will see the save system anyway, but saving the scene, renaming it something decent, and that really should be good. Going to let's check what it's in your life. Sorry, I'm making all of you tired now by yawning. Maybe I was something cool with it. Just want to double check. I'm gonna double check our code real quick. Actually, before I do that, I put in the script. I think that's all it's needed, right? No dependencies? No, okay. Good. Good. Open up Earth stage 1 to room 2. This one has, and at least for now, it's the first instance of you needing the dash. So here I want to create I'm going to add the hint dialog box to the UI area right here. Okay, I should probably learn the key thingies. Alright, hint dialog box. And probably I'm gonna put this in Visual Studio Code. I'm gonna put a little addendum here for myself. I said addendum, really. I'm putting in a extra piece of code. So actually, let me switch back over for a minute. Just realize something. If I want to put in a color rectangle or whatnot, something like that, let's put in right down below here. I'm gonna do hide. No. Visibility. I'm trying to keep track of I don't even know what's. The gaze that invited disaster. Interesting. I've listened to the whole soundtrack of this game and I still can't remember half the songs. I obviously I know Welcome to Valhalla, and I know Every Day is Night, best song on the soundtrack. Well, actually, it's actually it's one of my favorites, but I don't know about best song on the soundtrack. It's good. I'll give it that much. It's very good. It's one of my favorite. I'm torn. I like Your Love Is Drug. I like Shine Spark. I don't know. Not important right now. Let's continue. Visible true, and then for this one, do the opposite. Visible false. And the same thing here, visible false. All right. Should be good now, and I think, yeah. I don't want to keep yawning because I'm talking too much. I'm talking a casual tone of voice. All right, and I think that should be good. I'll also just turn this off immediately. It's fine. And around here, we're gonna add in Control Shift A, hint object. Add one of these in here. Add it right along the player's path for right now. And oop, no, come on. I meant to do this. There we go. Make sure it's centered. And then press what button it is. You guys can see the various windows here. I'm gonna open project settings. Check the input map. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it's not even in a Godot. Oh god. That's what I get for having one. That's what I get for having one window here. Okay, well, actually, I'll open it for a second. Actually, no, it's not going to show it anyway. So open up the. So I'm the area for you. I'm opening up the project settings, double checking what the inputs are for Dash. I think I should know. Yeah, I kind of know by now, just based off of my muscle memory, but off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. So Dash is space Z and. Hey, let's go with that for now. All right, and okay, of course this should be connected. Right, and I think that's good. Let's. Or about that actually, no, not right now. Run this one. We deposit. I see something in debugger. That's fine. I'm going to change the window over real quick. Show you guys what I'm seeing right now. Where is it? Why is project settings still up? Well, I think I know what's happening here. Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, I have an idea. Change the scene real quick. No music happening right now. So music's gonna be mixed in with something else, or so you'll kind of hear the background music a little bit. Change it over, and change it over to like -20, I guess. Keep it kind of consistent through the leveling or levels for now, anyway. And I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at. So, with our screen up right now, we're gonna go to resume. It's not moving. So we haven't started it moving yet. It's a big thing. It's a key thing. Not to mention, I don't think we've set the collision on it at all. Or we haven't set the collision on it at all. So I'll exit out of this. Go back to our screen. Back over to Godot. Alright, so now we have to actually fix that. Go with hint object. You know, before I need to fix something in the code. Code and hint manager, whatever. Is that ready? And play animation. Whatever. Animation, anim names. The song sounds familiar as well. What is this? I know this song. Oh, Safe Haven. I need this. I have the. I mean, I have this. I have the full soundtrack. I need to put the song. I need to put this song in a playlist. Is what I'm trying to say. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's actually an ambient list version. Okay, I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna switch over to the ambience list version anyway. Need a little bit less extra noise. I think that'd be good. Go back to where is it? Safe haven. All right, that's nice and chill. All right, so back on that grind. So now with the animation, we have the idle animation playing first off, and now it should trigger this whole thing here. So we should be good with air. Now we need to bar the collision. So it seems like the player's not colliding with the box at all. The box doesn't know the player exists at all. That's not good. So I need to fix that. Go back to switch my OBS window. Go back to Godot. Trying to keep you guys in the loop as much as I can. I'm trying to, like I said, I've got one monitor here. I'm trying to go back to OBS and go to window and go to all that stuff. So now I think, okay. I don't know. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Did I made an event trigger? I mean, that makes sense. It's fine. Should work. Apical group. Did I actually do anything with that? No, I didn't actually. I didn't do anything with that. Okay, real quick. I realized I put that variable in there. I didn't do anything with it. There's actually a reason for it being in there, so nothing else. So I can just lower the amount of things that are triggering this callback. So I will actually do this and just split that up. There we go, and should be if node is in group. Okay, and the app group. There we go. Easy peasy. And with that done, sorry for the random sounds. Should be good to go there. Back to Godot. Also to the music, bro. Ooh, 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 boo, 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 boo. Okay. That done, I think. I mean, I don't know. Does that actually? Oh, look, I'll put this into character. All right. I think that should be fine. I think that should be good. It's more like the hint object's detecting the player. Players are detecting the hint object. Okay. I think that's good. I'm gonna run that scene again. Go back to stage 1, room 2. Run the scene again. I will change it over to game capture. Hopefully it'll show up. Very nice. Now we see it's moving. Okay, that's good. Opens up. It does its thing. Closes properly. Oh my god. Might be a little quick actually. Okay, that's good. It's doing exactly what we wanted to do. On the animation department is actually solid. Excellent. Animation wise, we really got what we wanted. Now, to the coding wise, I'm going to debugger. What do we have here? Oh my god. Okay. That's excellent. I'm going to switch back over to. Let me close this real quick. All right. Let me switch back over to Godot. And as you can see, we have a bunch of errors. Lovely. That's what I'm looking for. On and close dialog. If we have an error. Okay. All right. Don't open Windows on me here. What does it say? Object reference sent to an wait, what? Object reference not sent to an instance of an object. Okay, hold on. I think I have a check for this. Yeah, I have a check for this. All right, let's go back over to Godot, or go back over to code. We're gonna fix this really quickly. All right, if label. Actually, hold on. This is what my staging method is for. This dot is No, I hate this method. I hate this method. Is parent. Wait, where's my. Okay, yeah. Hold on. I did write extension method for this. I know that much because it was pissing me off. Oh, no, I see what I did. Never mind. More GD is child of parent is label a child of the parent. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Well, skirmishing simulation is pretty good, but wait for that downbeat. I hope we can hear it, by the way. Oh. Alright. It's enough. Enough of me. Child parent. And there you go. Alright, it's child parent. Actually, no, is not child parent. And then same thing here. Do if is, well, basically the same thing. If more GD. Child parent. Label. This was purely rapid method because I dislike the I dislike the ancestor method they have normally. There's a method that does this, by the way. Like if you do is ancestor of. See, the thing is, like, I mean, it makes sense with the way it is. Like ancestor is ancestor of checks if an object is an ancestor of the parent. It's like this would be checking if you steal like is ancestor of label. Is the label an ancestor of your this object, that the hinted dialogue object. Which, I mean, programmatically it makes sense because you're checking the child against all the children that the parent has to see if it actually is one of the parent's children. Then it would return true. But like from a programming perspective, it makes sense as to why it's done like this. Visually, though, for me, it's like, is parent, like if parent is ancestor of child, visually that just bugged me too much, and I started making visually that bugged me too much to make extension method for it. I was like, okay, that way visually I can look at it and see, okay, is child of parent, is this a child of this parent? Like that just is a personal, purely personal thing. Like the other method is perfectly functional. Is purely me being pedantic and the way I read things. That is just what it is for. I even wrote it down. Like this is just make it make sense for me on first glance. Because it just annoyed the crap out of me. So I was like, why is this? I was debugging the bullet code and I was trying to figure out parent and child relationships and whatnot. And I was like, why is this working so weirdly and doing all the crap that it's doing? Okay, I need this to actually look. I need to be able to look at this and know exactly what I'm looking at. First glance, don't have to check to see if I'm writing this properly or whatnot. I just need to know, okay, look at this. What's it doing? Good. Got it. Move on. That's what I was looking for, and that's what that does. But pedantic methods aside, me going on another rant. Let's continue. Okay, so we got that check put in there. Bigger issue is the text doesn't seem to be going over. I don't know if it's just because the ground is so light that it's not showing up. Oh, is that Shine Spark? It's instrumental version, but that is Shine Spark. Yeah. Boo, 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 boo.
Who are you talking to?
What the? Oh, hi. Hello. We have a guest star today.
Who are you talking to?
I'm on stream. Hello. Tail the stream.
Wait, this is live?
Yes.
As in my voice is live?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did put that in the description. Okay, hold on. Let me actually. let me.
Live as in like in front of us, not like in front of a live audience.
I mean, there's like one other person that's watching us, I think, and then there's my laptop.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you to it then.
I mean, you can. I mean, you can sit here and join us if you want, but if you want to have a conversation about, you know what, we'll talk about that afterwards.
Well, I was trying to delete code.
Don't delete code. You
Yeah.
poor soul.
Yeah, because I'm unemployed.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to it then, and we'll.
Likewise, yeah.
All right. All right then. Let's continue where we're going. Freaking love that melody, bro. Okay. Anyway, getting off track. So we have this. Should be covered for the error we're getting at Godot. We have a check for the whether or not it is a child or a parent, or is the label child of the parent. I think it should be fine now. The bigger issue is why isn't the text showing up, and I think it almost might be because it's too light, but I don't know. That's really the big thing, and I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm gonna start it up again, see what happens. I'm gonna change it over to game capture, and so we can see. All right, got it going. All right, opens up. The frick's going on, Godot? Okay, there's no errors. I'm not seeing any errors right now. If I just move across it really fast, no errors still. I'm also not seeing anything show up as well. So I mean, the animation's working fine. That's good. That's excellent. That's good. That's really good to see. Looks lovely. It's no shadow, of course, but nothing has shadow right now. Also, you might have noticed the health bar looks a bit different too. I did. That was one of the things I worked on this week, so that's nice. I updated health bars and whatnot, and I'll show some other stuff before I stream ends as well. But that's not important right now. So we have this. Did I add shading to this at all? No, I did add shading. Okay, good. I remember that for a minute. All right, I'm getting off track again. Okay. Goody good. Cool. So we know that the dialogue isn't showing up. That's the important part. So just like how that looks. All right. Close that. Move over back to Godot. We're doing our bug fixing. Now my question is that, so we know that the animation's working properly, so stuff's getting fired off. Good. Now we want to see, okay, hold on. Oh, I know what's happening here. Okay, never mind. I'm just freaking dumb. Let me switch over to code real quick. It's actually why I'm dumb. Add capture, window. Okay, got that. This callback is not connected to anything. It's not connected to anything. Yeah. Sometimes the most basic issues. Sometimes the problem is very, very simple. It is as simple as you have forgotten to add in a callback. Lovely. All right, so I'll do hint events equals. Oh no, hold on. On hint act. Oh no, hold on. On hint animation finish. Yep. And plus equals. All right. That should not be capitalized. Excellent. That should be good. Any further errors we'll know. Start the back up again. It'll build. All right, switch back over to game. Cool. And there we go. Dialogue showing up. Excellent. So it doesn't show up immediately. They'll show up after you sit there for a little bit. I think it's fine. I'm gonna have to change the speed of those animations, make it a little bit faster and a little bit faster, a little bit snappier. I think that's be good. They're kind of short right now, which is fine. We just need to be a little bit faster. Also need to make that a little bit more. I mean, there'll be an animation there, but okay. I'm trying to just double check how that's looking right now. See if I need something that was bothering me. All right. But anyway, that's the dialogue showing up, which is what we're looking for. All right, good. That's good. So now I have to go through and actually make it pretty, and then figure out how that prettiness can actually be continued in the code. That'll be where I'll have to figure that out. I'm not. So I don't know. It's like say control nodes are weird. I have to make it. I don't know if I do a color rect or do a panel. I have no idea. But I think for now, what I want to show off is this. So I was working on this week. I was working on it last week, I think. The Earth boss fight. So let me actually put this in full screen for myself as well. Something I actually finally got implemented. Actually, it was last weekend. I think it was last weekend, or was it? I remember at this point. Yeah, make it more animation assets and not for the Earth, but just making animation assets for other stuff and finally implementing some of the stuff as well to make it more cohesive. I need to update the UI at some point. That's kind of last piece because I need to I want to try and make a new font. Okay. The multi-phase boss fight. Oh, and I just need to add the wind particles as well at some point because I have them made. I just don't have them implemented. Okay, shoot. Okay, this is not an easy fight. Not an easy fight by any stretch. I'm actually gonna probably make this easier because honestly, if it's difficult for me, it's gonna be borderline impossible for any normal person. It's like, oh yeah, I'm like the god gamer. I'm terrible at this. I'm getting hit by the most basic attacks right now, but like even for a bullet hell game, there's probably I don't know. Because no, there was a wind effect going on there, pushing me to a direction. That's kind of the point, and so it might be too many bullets in the way for you to dash through. I think in the last phase. No, not in last phase yet. No, you'll know if it's in last phase. I don't have an actual. There's no roar animation for the last phase. You'll just know. Yeah, here we go. Now it's in last phase. Now it's in last phase. Yeah, now it's in last phase. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, shoot, I died. Oh my. This was fun to implement, I will say. I did find a bug with it already, but that's to be expected, I suppose. I'll have to work on that later. I figured out some other stuff with how things are implemented as well. That makes it a lot easier for myself later. Or fixed. No, I forgot what I was doing. But anyway. I have to change a couple things as well. But that's more stuff for me to do at some point next month. Got a few more things I want to work on first. Update the UI. Make it presentable. Make it... Yeah. Shoot, I'm not even close to being done. God dang. Okay. Well, anyway. That's... Yeah. I think that'll be it for today, honestly. I could try to beautify it right now. Although, really, it's just going to be another box. And I'll have to figure out how to actually make that in the code. And it's probably not that important right now. I mean, I'm going to have to do it before the alpha gets out. Because I don't want to just be a gray box like it is right now. Even the corner right now, that stuff is... It sticks out like a sore thumb. Doesn't fit in with the rest of the aesthetic. I'll have to change that. But right now, it's not vital, and so that's going to come later. As long as it's working properly, that's what I care about. Just for now. So you guys get to see me implement that stuff, which is good. Anyways, I'm just showing off this stuff that I was working on before, and hope I could beat this right now. Okay, here we go. Last phase. All right, hold on. Don't, please. It's like 5 more hits. Shoot, the moon was right there, bro. I can't. Okay. I really do not need to be near this thing. Okay, shoot. Okay, probably not. All right, whatever. I'm gonna move on. Flip back over to Godot. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Not very much of a long stream again. I think it's fine. More of an informational stream than anything else. Gonna have a little bit of a nice live coding session. All right, I finally got something done. Let's commit and put this back into. Oh, hold on. What was that? What is that? Before we do that, what is going on here? No reference exception. What? Oh my god. Oh, wait, I know what's going on here. This is... Yeah, okay. 29. We go into the code real quick. I know what's going on here. This is the only problem with the true singleton stuff is the way, not that it works really, but the way that it's connected to the, like, hold on, let me open this up real quick and I'll show you. Go to Earth. Oh man, I need to organize some of this stuff. Boulder. Oh wait, no, it was the health manager, right? So this is the statistics. Right. 29. Okay, so yeah, it's this part. The problem is that these singletons are, well, singletons. And because they're true singletons and they're using ref counted right here, if whenever their reference counter is empty, like 0, it will automatically free itself. So normally this will be fine, because it's like, oh yeah, there's several different scripts that are using it. Whenever they're done using it, it'll free itself. That's good. However, because it's a singleton, it's got 1 or 2 true. Like I'd check it using some certain statements and whatnot. It's got 1 or 2 true references. I don't know where they're from. Like I guess one of them is definitely here. And occasionally there's a second reference. There's like two true references to this actual event bus. So when that one reference that I actually don't know where it is, disappears, the event bus will free itself, and that'll just, so whenever the disconnection statement comes up, it'll just complain that it doesn't exist. I could do a null check if I want to. I probably will. I probably shouldn't. I mean, I could. That would be the quick option. The better option is double checking to see what's, like, maybe making a way of actually checking based on the usage of this method how many people are using the object and then not freeing it if it's doing that, or just like I tried making a manual ref counted thing to like actually keep an eye on the amount of references being used, and so I could free them properly. Like, yeah, I could use like an object or something else. I don't know, but I made a branch for it. I haven't done too much with it yet because it's like it isn't actually breaking anything. Even then, I really don't even know if the other removing callbacks from the signals is good, at least for me, my purposes, because these persist. However, it's more of a, I don't know, in some cases kind of a courtesy because the object's getting destroyed anyway. I don't know. I should still do that, but regardless, I made a bug ticket for it, but I'm not. I don't know how to test it, so I'm just indifferent to it right now. I have other stuff I need to do first. Either way, there's another error in here that is actually something else. So let me go back to Godot. Some other error here that's not already known, if you will. Since Orb Manager, the same thing. Never mind. They're both using a shared event bus, so at least not between the two of them. Just they both are using shared event buses that are true singletons, so they have similar errors. That's kind of an issue with all of them so far, and I needed to figure out what that is, to figure out why that's happening or how to fix it. But that's for my future purposes. Important thing right now is that we have got the hint object created, we've got it implemented, which is good. Animation is good. We've got text showing up in the proper in a position, center of screen right now. So I suppose that is something. Actually, hold on. I need that in a better. I need that in a better area. If I do, hold on. I might do a little bit of cooking here. If I do a in dialog box, just hide that for now, and then here Control Shift A. Another hint object. Do it right here. Yeah, right here. And then yeah, that's fine. I think you should do -80. I think just for my own purposes. And then hold Shift or I think it's still Shift actually. Hold Shift to move more slowly. All right, and move that up here. I think. All right, let me change it back over to our player window. Do that. To move more slowly. It's on the low screen. It should. Problem is the player is always in the center. Hard to test that, but it should prioritize the lower side of the screen anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, the lower the frequency or the amount of bullets being fired for these things. All right. These also need to be changed as well. Changing the cloud hazards. I'm changing the cloud hazards to be something more interactable with the orb, so that we have add more interactables in the game. Actually utilize the orb a little bit more, I think, or in fact you're using an orb a little bit more. So I think that'd be good. Regardless, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I've got that working. I'm not gonna preheat it right now. We're good. We're good. So with that, it's just a chill development stream, getting some feature implemented, which is necessary. So that's good. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Do it normal YouTube stuff. You know what to do. And sayonara. If I can actually figure